Good evening all, this is Tom here, and I finally got my reverse loop problem solved, and there's the turnout, and what I had to do was isolate this section of track. There's insulator joiners here, insulator joiners on there, and then there's a small piece of track there, and then there's insulators there. And I had that before, but it wasn't working. But the trick that they didn't put in the manual, that needs to be isolated all together. And if we go underneath the layout, we'll see the AR10 mounted. Right there it is. Has a green light on it. And the wires for the main, there's two wires right here, if you can see my finger, and then there's two wires for the loop that comes out of there. And we'll go back up here where we can see better. And those two wires for the main are right there. And the two wires for the loop is right there. So what I had to do was, this was all one block that came around all the way around here. So what I had to do was isolate that track. So I ended the block there that was coming around from the left side, and then I put a feeder here, and I have another block section here. So I updated my JMRI with a new block there. So let's see what happens. Oh, he hesitated a little, but he still went through. There might be some settings I have to do on the AR10. And we're going to back it up onto that. See, he just hesitates momentarily. So let's take him out again. See, that time he didn't hesitate. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the turnout. Back to normal. And then I'm going to change the direction of the engine, and we're going to back over the turnout. He doesn't hesitate at all that way. So let's bring him across it. So now the trains will now work coming up from the helix all the way onto this third level now. So let me get down off the ladder here. Oh, okay. So, yeah, that there, I flipped those wires. That's what was necessary to get this to work too, because I'm going up the helix now. Right here at this Y was a it was when it came out through the tunnel, the wires were flipped and it was causing a short circuit. So in order to fix that, I just flipped those two wires I just showed you. So now the train's coming from here, these two tracks will now run over this turnout and into the tunnel and have no problem now. I tried to put the AR10 here. You can see these wires dangling. I gotta change them out, and I gotta put a controller for this turnout yet and hook that up. And I made another block of this Y and this section, the small section here of track. That's a block, so that isolates the because he's isolated here, there's joiners there, and there's insulated joiners at the Y points here. You can see them, they're a little white color. So that's it. So we had a success. It's taken a while to figure it out, and that's, now we can move on to the next stage. There's the AR10, and at least we're not getting short circuits. It's just timing out a little bit, and we'll just have to figure that out. That's the next thing, but it's not a big deal. And it probably just the setting, because I did factory reset the AR10, so I'm not sure if I had settings in there before, but when I was testing this out, I did some settings, and then we factory reset it all, and which didn't help. But now it's working, it's in place, and I soldered up all the wires tonight, and now I got an operational third level, and the next thing is getting the roundhouse. Well, it's all in place up there. I just gotta set up all the service tracks. I got a little wiring to do, so I'll do a video of that the next time. So this is Tom. Everybody have a good evening, what's left of it, and tomorrow is happy Father's Day to everybody tomorrow, and we'll see you all in the next video. This is Tom, and everybody take care.